if you want to build your company to grow sustainably, it needs to be perceived as the market leader. That was the first lesson that I got. Like, it was years ago. I was at the beginning of my consulting career, and I had a client in California. Let's call him Bob. Bob had a consulting company, a small team. There were 20 consultants in the company, but a small marketing team, and he wanted me to lead his team into getting him more clients, because Bob knew how to convert leads into clients, but he didn't get enough leads because he was afraid to stand out on the market. Now, my suggestion was, people go to the person who they perceive as authority. So let's build your personal profile. Let's expose you on LinkedIn. Let's create niche leading content. Problem was, Bob didn't want to do that, right? Because creating niche leading content is difficult to do. It's a difficult task. There is a lot of prep going on. You need to, create videos, record yourself, expose yourself on LinkedIn. There is a lot of engagement, building actual relationships, etc., etc. So it's a difficult thing to do. And so Bob didn't want to do it, right? And we managed to scale Bob's business 10 times, right? We 10x his revenue. The problem was, every time we did that, we went back to the original revenue. Why? Bob was not perceived as an authority. And because Bob didn't do content and he wasn't perceived as the authority when he was busy, he couldn't get additional clients, right? So clients were not naturally drawn to his business. And that's what you need. If you want to grow sustainably, you need to be perceived as the authority. You need to be seen as the leader in your space. People want to work with leaders. So stop doing things the way Bob does it. Get out of the loop, get your business out of the loop, and start doing difficult things that leads to sustainable growth.